to now, we've unpacked the vision and the execution behind Store Your World. But today, we get to the part that matters most to investors, the income. Every investor is asking one question: how do I earn? And how consistent is that income? What makes Store Your World different is a shared rental model designed to simplify ownership, reduce risk, and create predictable returns. And joining me again are Schalk van Wyk and Gerard Nel. Schalk, let's start simple. How does the shared rental model actually work at Store Your World?
Neil, the shared rental model combines the rental income and manages it collectively in the best interest of all investors, helping reduce risk, protect asset value, and ensure a secure, professionally managed facility. We've partnered with Sandak Lewin Trust, an experienced Cape Town-based company, been going for 95 years, to oversee financial governance, investor rental allocations, and sectional title management of the whole facility, while Store Your World focuses on tenant placement, marketing, and the customer experience.
Gerard, one of the biggest concerns for investors is vacancy. How does this shared rental model reduce that risk?
Yeah, at Store Your World, you share in the entire facility's rentals, even if your unit is empty. It's been a contributing factor that has motivated us to implement the shared rental model.
Schalk, let's break down the rental participation quota. How is each investor's share calculated?
Neil, the rental participation formula ensures that each investor receives their fair share of the rental income based on their unit's income potential relative to the facility's total rental income. Projected returns are based on expected occupancy levels of approximately 95% within 12 to 18 months. As an investor, go to our sales pack, look at the unit that you want to purchase, specifically with the sales price and the specific amount that it's rented for, projected rent, and then just take it 95% of that.
Can you give a simple real-world example of how an investor earns from the shared model?
Okay, to give a very basic example. So let's say Store Your World Somerset West only has 2 units, and each of them is exact same size and for the exact same market-related rentals. And for some reason, your unit is never let, but the other one is. So every month, you will receive 50% of the potential rental income, even if there's no tenant in your unit. The fact is that storage facilities are on average 95% full, so you will earn 95% eventually.
So what happens if an owner chooses not to participate in the shared rental model?
If you are an end user buying for your own personal or business use, you simply occupy a unit. The shared model applies only to those seeking to generate rental income and benefit from the offerings and the advantages that we offer through the shared rental model.
So Gerard, why does this model make sense for investors right now?
Yeah, it makes sense for investors for one simple reason, and that is that your unit can never be empty. This is probably the biggest risk in owning an income-producing property.
The shared rental model removes one of the biggest risks in property, that is, vacancy. Professional management removes the operational burden, and the model creates something investors are always chasing: consistency. And this is where smart investors stay ahead.